Chapter 32. Ascension. Gordon's officers were securing the perimeter when I spotted it, the old bell tower rising above the park's eastern edge, its Gothic silhouette cutting against the winter sky. Movement caught my eye. A flash of red coat. The ringmaster! I breathed, already limping toward the structure. Dick grabbed my arm. "Renee, you're bleeding." A scream tore through the night. Then came the crash, a bone-deep gonging that shook the air itself. The tower's ancient bell plummeted through the doorway in a cascade of shattered masonry. The sound of impact was sickening, final. Silence followed, the kind of silence that meant someone wasn't getting back up. "Jesus," Dick whispered. I was already moving. The bell had lodged itself in the tower's entrance, a 2-ton bronze cork sealing the only ground-level access. But I could see the jagged hole it had torn through the belfry floor above, and the pale face that appeared there for just a moment, grinning down at his handiwork. The Joker, cutting off pursuit, eliminating his own ally in the process. "He's got Shrek and the Ice Princess up there," I said, studying the tower's exterior. Crumbling brick, skeletal iron, rungs embedded in the mortar. Climbable, barely. "I'm going up." "Not alone, you're not." Dick was already testing the first rung. "Someone needs to coordinate with Gordon," I countered, gripping his shoulder. "And Selena, you said she's at the power plant. She might need extraction." Dick's jaw tightened. He knew I was right, even if he hated it. "Bruce is going to kill me for letting you do this." "Bruce isn't here." I managed a bloodied smile. "Besides, you taught me everything I know about climbing." "I taught you some things." His expression softened fractionally. "The rest was already in you. That circus performer fearlessness." He squeezed my hand once, hard. "Don't die, kid. I've got money riding on you." Then he was gone, sprinting back toward Gordon's position, and I was alone with the tower and my bleeding leg and the whisper of the dream angels in my bones. I pushed them down, pushed down the offer of supernatural speed, of reality-bending shortcuts. This climb was mine to make. The first rung was slick with ice. My clawed glove scrape for purchase. Found it, held. I pulled myself up, my injured thigh, screaming protest. Blood ran warm down my leg, freezing almost immediately in the December air. Don't look down. Water polo had taught me that. In the pool, you never looked at how far you were from the wall, only at where you needed to be next. Rung by rung, brick by brick, my breath came in white clouds. Somewhere above, I could hear voices. Shrek's panicked pleading, the Ice Princess sobbing, and threading through it all, the Joker's sing-song mockery. My hand slipped. For one crystalline second, I hung by 3 points of contact, my body swinging out over 40 feet of empty air. The dream angels surged, offering to catch me, to rewrite gravity itself. No, I swung back, caught the rung, held on. My shoulder socket felt like it was tearing, but I held on. Keep moving. Keep climbing. The bullet graze in my thigh had opened wider. I could feel hot blood soaking through my armor, dripping down to freeze on the rungs below. How much could I afford to lose before shock set in? Another rung. Another. I thought about Selena, about the promise we'd made just hours ago in her apartment, bodies intertwined in the half-light of dawn. About the tropical vacation she'd half-joked about. The future she'd let herself imagine for the first time in years. I thought about the 300 people in the pavilion, alive because Dick and I had bought them seconds. About the choice the Joker had forced on me, and the choice I'd made anyway. About Bruce, alone in his cave, trusting me to carry the weight he'd once carried. Another rung. The hole in the belfry floor loomed above me, jagged-edged and dark. I could hear them clearly now. Shrek's voice, desperate. "You don't need her, Jack. Michelle's got nothing to do with this." Oh, but she has everything to do with it. The Joker's reply dripped with theatrical glee. She's your shining symbol, Maxie, your pretty little illusion of civic pride. And illusions, well, they're just begging to be shattered. I reached the opening, carefully pulling myself up and over the broken boards. The belfry was a circle of shadow and moonlight. Ancient gears and chains hung like metal intestines. And at the far side, framed by the open archway that overlooked the entire city, the Joker stood with one arm around the Ice Princess's waist, the other holding something to her throat. Not a knife, a syringe. The liquid inside glowed, faintly green in the moonlight. Max Schreck knelt before them, his perfect silver hair disheveled, his face a mask of terror and fury. Ah, there she is! The Joker's grin widened as he spotted me. The Crimson Claw, ladies and gentlemen, right on cue. He tilted his head, taking in my blood-soaked leg, my labored breathing. You look terrible, darling. Really, you should take better care of yourself. All this hero work, it'll be the death of you. I straightened slowly, hand drifting toward the grappling gun at my belt. Let them go, Joker. This is between you and Schreck. Oh, is it though? He pressed the syringe closer to Michelle's throat. She whimpered, mascara running in black rivers down her face. See, I thought it was about much more than that. About showing this city what lurks beneath its pretty holiday lights. About proving that when you scratch the surface. His eyes found mine, and in them I saw something ancient and hungry. We all bleed the same color. The wind howled through the open archway. Below us, Gotham glittered like a constellation of false promises. And the Joker smiled, waiting to see what I would do next.